What's going on, guys? jtmoffroad here. This is the video where the fenders finally get done. So this whole fender and fender flare situation has been going on way too long. We're finally going to finish this up. So last thing I really have to do is drill one of the holes down here that I had not really covered up, but I had welded in some new metal. So I got to get that hole opened back up for mounting. And then, you know, there's still some like rusty spots here and there, but I'm just going to clean everything up. I was going to fill in some of these holes, but there's only a few. They're not very big. And there's a good chance that I'm going to be cutting a lot of this metal off later on anyway, after I figure out what's going on. If I even keep these. If we start hitting, then they're coming back off, and these are going back on. So, really just want to get paint on these and get them on. So, we're going to go ahead and get all this stuff cleaned up, ready for paint, get paint. And this should be the last video of getting the fenders done. And then after that, I'll just have a video of getting the fenders on. It'll be good. So, enough me talking, let's get going. Ready, so prep's done. I taped everything off. Now I know what you guys are thinking. This is not going to be a show quality paint job. Well, you know what? You're right. It's not. It's not going to be that at all. Everything's going to be quick and dirty. I was going to do more work than I thought for getting these ready, but I had a hard time realizing that these are just going to get beat up. The rust is off. It's ready to go. We're just going to get this to be all one solid color. Probably from like, you know, that far away. It'll probably look really good. I mean, right now it looks decent, minus all the other bad stuff about it. But that's what I'm going for. I'm already spending way too much time on this. And these aren't going to be really nice fenders. So I just needed to come to the realization that I just need to get this done. So everything's sanded down and ready to go. So just gonna throw some paint on it. I've got the paint sitting in some warm water right now, getting ready to go, and we should be ready for paint. Hopefully these guys will be at least primer tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to get paint done, but we're gonna really pull to get the paint done. It's pretty much winter right now. It's always like 30 out. Hasn't been the warmest in here, but after I got off work, I came home, turned the unit heater on, and it's better. It's not optimal, but it's warmer. So I'll leave it on during all this, leave it on overnight, you know, hopefully let this all dry pretty good. And we should be that much closer to getting them on there and then deciding if they just need to come off. Anyway, that stuff should be about done. We'll go ahead and start painting. Primer's done. Alrighty guys, this is the first coat of paint. We had primer, first coat of paint. We'll do another coat of paint, and then we're gonna be done. This is the same stuff I've used on my doors. It's the nicer Rust-Oleum. It's the premium automotive formulation. That's what we're using. And I like it. So it looks good. It's got a nice even finish for the most part. Hopefully this second coat's gonna even some of this out. But so, like, you know, stand back here. From the camera I can't tell. But, you know, about 5 feet away, you can see there's some like little craters and valleys, whatever. I don't know the technical term, but that's what I'm gonna call them. Little dips that I didn't take care of. But when it's on the Jeep 15 feet away, you're not going to see it. That's fine. I mean, eventually these are going to be all beat up and stuff anyway. So, but I think for now, like, this is looking so much better. There's part of me that kind of liked the look of the grounded down paint and metal, like, you know, almost rat rodish looking theme, whatever you want to call it. Was tempted to throw some clear over it, but oh geez, the paint does look good. I'll be curious to see what it looks like on that. Hopefully it looks good. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, this is way too much talking. Let's get the second coat on and wrap this up. Alrighty guys, second coat's done. It's still drying, but it is now 10:47 at night. The night before Thanksgiving. We got to get up early and go see my parents. So this is where I'm going to end off the video. Everything I wanted to get done is done. The fenders are painted, the rear wheel wells are painted. And that's what I wanted to get done. We accomplished that. And the first time in a while that I actually got everything done in one night that I wanted to get done. And it feels awesome. Like I said, this is still drying, so it's still kind of like a little bit streaky, but once it dries, it'll even out and it'll look better. But still, there's nothing that's gonna get rid of that. You know, I really should have, you know, filled that a little bit, but I said before, I'll say it again. These are going to get beat up. I'm not worried about it. What matters is they're all black. It's a nice looking flat black, and it's going to match everything else that is flat black on the Jeep. So, fenders are finally done. I'm feeling so good that this is finally getting somewhere. It just feels like this whole thing has been dragging on way too long. So, next video, these will be on, fender flares will be on, and this whole project will be done. Hopefully we'll be able to actually get out and see if the tires are going to come up and hit the flares. If they do, you know what? The whole fender flareless look is kind of growing on me. You know, if the flares don't work, is it time for this to become full crawler mode? Not that this is like an amazing crawler. It's got a 30 and an 8.8 in the back. But should just head in that direction? I don't know. Maybe it should. I like driving on the road with this thing, but I don't know. There's a lot of things I gotta think about. But let me know what you think. Do you want to see this be able to drive on the street, Or would you rather see this with a comp cut in the back and no flares and just go absolutely crazy with it? I think you guys need to tell me in the comments what you think, because I'd love to hear feedback. I'm so all over the place with this thing. I don't know what to do. But at least for now, you know, I've been wanting to drive it. I'll get the flares on, get this going. But please, if you're a regular subscriber and you're watching these videos all the time, drop some comments down below. I read all the comments, and increasingly I've had more people comment about my videos and how they feel about things, and I love it. Comment away. I love reading the comments. Want to go ahead and engage with you guys. It's great. I love it. Make sure you're doing that. So guys, I have talked way too much in this video, and let's just wrap it up. If you're new, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Even if you're a person who regularly watches these videos and you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Check out the link below in the description for t-shirt sales. Guys, I've got a pretty awesome logo. I think you can admit it. And I think everybody is thinking the same thing, that they want to be wearing it, walking around. Just go buy yourself a shirt. Just do it. Just get it out of the way, go buy yourself a shirt. Alright guys, I think that's the end of this video. We'll see you in the next one.